The Doomsday Clock is the symbol used by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, who are a group of experts who stem from the Manhattan Project. They are responsible for assessing and correctly adjusting the Doomsday Clock in relation to how close humanity is to complete annihilation, i.e., doomsday. With the recent reset at 90 seconds to midnight, humanity has never been closer to the doomsday point of exact midnight. So what are the factors involved in making such a call, and how close could we be to the end of days? The mythological Prometheus stole fire from the gods to give to humans, a gift we were never meant to have. Prometheus paid his price, but is it now time for humanity to pay theirs? Let's explore this and consider what insights astrology can offer in regard to the Doomsday Clock as we try to answer the question, how long until doomsday? Hi there, my name is Greg. I am a professional astrologer based in Northern Ireland, and I will explore with you the astrological significance of the Doomsday Clock and how relevant it is in the current world situation. In the astrology chart for the Doomsday Clock, we see the potential danger, but we also see the solution. And as a professional, I endeavour to point out both. The Bulletin of Atomic Scientists is a media organisation who publish a free access website and a bi-monthly magazine. They focus on three areas: nuclear risk, climate change, and disruptive technologies, which include biotechnology and artificial intelligence. The group gathers information and opinions from the world's leading authorities on such matters, and they use this influence to inform the public, the policymakers, and scientists of the ever-increasing threats to human existence and worldwide catastrophe on a mass scale. All of these threats are man-made, and it may seem that humanity itself is hell-bent on a path to self-destruction. The first time the Doomsday Clock appeared was on the June 1947 edition of the magazine. They asked artist Martel Langsdorff to design something relevant to the project, and that's how the Doomsday Clock came around. The first setting of the clock was 7 minutes to midnight. The astrological chart I'm using was created with the date of June 1st, 1947, as it's the first time the clock was actually used. Members of the original group of scientists included Albert Einstein and J. Robert Oppenheimer. We are going to concentrate on what astrologers call the Big Three: the Sun, the Moon, and the Ascendant. The Sun is the life energy, is the core substance, the central essence that all the other chart factors relate to. The Moon is the mood, the feeling, what's needed to properly support the functions, health, and general well-being of the vocation or central theme of the chart. The ascendant is the consciousness, the level of awareness that is understood from what's known, what's recognized from a self-perceived viewpoint. It can also relate to the ego. The Sun in Gemini highlights communication and much needed conversation and information sharing. The sextile aspect to Pluto and Saturn in Leo suggests this communication must take place with world leaders, hence the presence of the two astrological symbols of government and power. The Neptune trine in Libra suggests compassion and empathy are required in order to establish a one world common theme in addressing the issues raised by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. Neptune can dissolve barriers to communication and assist in creating the vision for leading nations to unite in successfully turning back the Doomsday Clock. This energy alone suggests that working on relationships at the highest level of governments are crucial to turning back the time of the Doomsday Clock. The moon in Scorpio suggests a need for all of humanity to transform emotionally at a deeper level, allowing a purging of old ways of living and allow a transformation to take place, ultimately resulting in a rebirth. The opposition of the two relationship planets, Mars and Venus in Taurus, suggests a renewal is required in regard to our relationship with the Earth and a reminder that we are all in this together, male and female. The fixed energy T-square formation with Saturn and Pluto further increases the pressure on all of humanity to conform to new ways or face the consequences. The ascendant in Aquarius suggests that as humans, we have become emotionally detached from our human nature at a soul level and replaced it with governance, institutional lawmaking, and replacing basic human life skills with robots and technology. The Saturn-Pluto conjunction on the descendant, which is the relationship axis, suggests that as humans, we should be aware of our need to transform ourselves on a deep, purging psychological level in order for human existence to prevail. What is suggested by this is to become conscious of our deeper, darker selves. Carl Jung was the Swiss psychologist who introduced the idea of the collective unconscious and also the concept of projection. This concept of projection suggests that the outer material world is a projection of the inner qualities in every human that is classed as unconscious. He said that one becomes enlightened not by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. He also said that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. So if the world we know as real is a projection of what human beings crave to repair on a deeper level, then we can begin to understand greed, power, sex, crimes, corruption, and war are all coming from a deeper unconscious drive to find satisfactory fulfillment in a dissatisfactory set of circumstances we mistakenly perceive as the ideal. The astrological insights reveal the direction we need to be going, and that suggests an inner journey of discovery that can eventually lead to enlightenment without any need to conquer through war, genocide, tearing up rainforests, or creating a super intelligence that can potentially enslave humanity, or worse, choose to get rid of human beings once and for all. When German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche famously declared that God was dead, we can see now the great thinker's insight into the human mind and the human conditioning of those times. In artificial intelligence, man has created a superior intellect to replace God, a new deity to rule the age of Aquarius. Is this because of the failures of religion to provide a safe haven, refuge, or shelter from the proverbial storm? An increasing amount of humans no longer find enlightenment in churches, from priests, or from Bibles. They have created a super intelligent artificial life form which can now be found in the home, in the workplace, and on the street. At this stage, it is obvious that in order for humanity to survive, we cannot go on living the way we have been for the last couple of hundred years. Astrologers refer to the rule of three, which is a pattern or theme in a horoscope, which is confirmed 3 times. It highlights a central theme and can confirm a typical life path or some kind of personal mission. In the case of the Doomsday Clock, it informs us of the need to transform how we relate, not just in our personal relationships, but also the relationships between world leaders, our relationship with technology and invention, and our relationship with the Earth itself. The recent full moon in Leo from the 25th of January 2024 featured a powerful T-square formation, which directly impacted the chart for the Doomsday Clock. The Sun conjoined with Pluto was directly on the ascendant. The full moon was directly on the descendant, activating Saturn and Pluto, and Jupiter was amplifying the urgency of our need to act on our relationship with the Earth. Henceforth, the clock was reset during the build-up of all this energy and declared as a moment of historic danger. Uranium was the material used to create the Hiroshima atomic bomb and was named after the planet Uranus. In astrology, Uranus is defined as the planet that symbolizes revolution. The first industrial revolution, also the American and French revolutions, all occurred around the time that the planet Uranus was discovered by amateur astronomer William Herschel in 1781. The advent of the Industrial Revolution significantly changed the progress of modern life as we know it. We also associate the planet Uranus with the mythological Greek titan Prometheus, who paid the price of stealing fire from the gods by being chained to a rock and had to endure having his liver pecked by an eagle daily, as he was an immortal being. So as humans, what price do we pay for receiving this gift? If we don't use it, we could be resigning ourselves to a similar fate as that of Prometheus, or by realizing our potential, we can break free from the shackles that hold us back from achieving enlightenment and reinventing ourselves to aid humanity in the long term, ideally by not destroying humanity itself in the process. In March 2027, we will have a Pluto return to the discovery chart of Uranus, and a 3-hit transit will last until January 2028, with the retrograde transit in August 2027. Pluto is the symbolism of deep transformation and offers opportunity to venture into the underworld, into the deeper unconscious drives that can be recognized within ourselves and then incorporated into a conscious state and implemented with clearer vision to heal narcissism, improve relationships, and therefore heal the earth. Pluto is also symbolic of mining and what we dig from the earth, and incidentally, its namesake chemical, plutonium, was the chemical used to manufacture the Nagasaki atomic bomb. So by mining uranium and plutonium, which we dig from the earth, have we sealed our fate with our very own weapon of self-destruction? The symbology of this is ironically immense. And if we don't get things right by 2027, 2028, is it possible we find ourselves in the middle of nuclear war and the trigger being pulled on the end of times? The recent full moon in Leo has activated this discovery energy, and in the form of the Doomsday Clock, it's clear we have a warning in place, and the future of humanity is now in the hands of the USA, Russia, and China as the 3 largest world leaders to make things right before it's too late. 2023 was also the hottest year in history. So is the Doomsday Clock relevant, and what can the astrology of it do for us? Yes, it is totally undeniable that the clock gives us a true representation on the state of the world and the factors that can potentially lead to an ultimate catastrophe. It accurately reflects the current level of danger in terms of annihilating the status quo and the need for total and complete transformation of how modern life is lived. The astrology of it shows where we need to act in terms of relationships, not only with each other, but with world leaders engaging in healthy dialogue and renewing our relationship with the earth. The question is, as humans, are we up to the task of repairing all of our shortcomings? And more importantly, for the sake of the future of humanity, can we deliver? Please feel free to comment and share your own thoughts or ideas on the Doomsday Clock or any other issues raised in this video. My name is Greg, my channel is Stardrifter Astrology, and if you found this video interesting, then please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you think someone else could benefit from watching this, then please share on your favorite social media platforms. Thank you.